You're losing mind. You're losing that.
Hold on. Shh. Oh crap! Now I gotta start this shit all over. What?
Dear God, there's a lot of questions that I have about the past, and I don't want to hear it from a human. You made it, so you're the last person that I'm ever gonna ask. Tell me what's real, tell me what's fake. Why is everything about you a debate? What's the point of love? Every time I showed it, I was broken, and it's forced me just to only want to hate. Why is it only one you but multiple religions? Why does every conversation end in a division? Why does everybody want to tell us how to live, but they won't listen to the same damn message that they hear? Tell me how to feel, tell me what's wrong. I tried to call, pick up the phone, pick up on my own. Everybody said you coming back to man, why the hell's it taking so long? Why do I hurt? Why is there pain? Why does everything good always have to change? Why does everybody try to profit off another man's work to destroy him just for monetary gain? Tell me, are you black or are you white? I don't even really care, I just really want to know what's right. They've been saying one thing, but I've been looking in the book. It seems like they've been lying for my whole damn life. Tell me where I'm going. Is it heaven or hell? I just hope this message reaches you well. Had a dream that I was walking with the devil. Don't remember how it feels, but I swear that I remember the smell. Looked me right into my eye and told me everything I wanted could be mine if I gave up and decided to sell. But I said I'd rather die than get mine. Now I'm here. No fear, one man with a story to tell. Dear God, where were you when I needed it? When I fucked up, we repeated it. When they took the bar and I exceeded it. My life is like a book that they've been judging by a cover, but I've never took the time to fucking read this shit. I remember telling you my goals and my dreams, but you didn't even answer, so I guess you didn't believe in it.
What up, YouTube? Thanks for coming to the Black Atheist reality show, man. I'm your host, Kwame Remesu. We got brother Akeem and we got brother Steve, man. We finna do some Bible comedy. How y'all doing out there, brothers? Let's do a mic check real quick.
What's the word? You hear me?
Y'all ready to laugh, man? Y'all ready to laugh? Oh, let me bring Steve in too, man. Steve, you don't have to mic up, cam up. You can actually take your cam down if you want to. Yeah, because that's how we're going to read the Bible. Because we want them to focus on the scriptures. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Genesis 1 up. Let me gonna bring it up real quick. Genesis chapter 1, and we're gonna do exactly. We're gonna read from the NIV Bible because it'd be a little bit more easy to read. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. All right. So yeah, hold on 1 second, real quick. But how you doing tonight, Steve?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. We're waiting on our other proponent. We're waiting on Lily to come in. Shoot. Let's see. I'm trying to wait on her to come in first. All right. I'll share the screen. All right. All right. Can everybody see that?
Hell yeah.
All right. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna do it this way. 1 second. Anybody got any announcements? Anybody want to say anything? You know what I'm saying, before we get started? Because I gotta get us a proponent in here, female proponent to help us read.
Oh, the Bible's trash. You can start off by saying that.
The Bible was trash. Exactly. Okay. Yeah.
Basura.
Yeah, we know that for a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's irrefutable. So like I said, just like we did.
Basura. I think I can say that in Spanish too. Yeah.
Exactly. Hold on 1
It's
second.
like a B-rated movie.
Yeah. Bad actors, confusing plots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Really, the main thing is the plot confuses the fuck out of you.
That's the worst thing that ever happened to movies was the B ones. I'd rather a really trash movie than an in the middle one.
Right on. That makes more sense. Hold on 1 second. All right. So without further ado, we're finna question God for a minute. Hold on 1 second. All right, y'all. Just trying to get some technical stuff situated. We're about to get into to this Bible comedy thing. And 1 second. Oh, also, y'all can share the link that I shared with you with the rest of the crew. Bring some more people, and also share the YouTube channel as well. All right, so let me go to it real quick.
The StreamYard link?
Yeah. You can share it with anybody you want to, and tell them just either they can join, you can share the channel, the Black Atheist Reality Show, or you can just give them the link so they can basically be a panelist as well. All right. So let me get on. Okay, that was the wrong one. All right. So God, it said in the beginning that you created the heavens and the earth and the world and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty, and the darkness hovered over the face of the deep. How did you do that, God? God, are you there?
My fault, y'all. Let's bring it back. My apologies.
Man, God, you must have been drunk. Did you enjoy the game today?
Nah, I was just drinking on no cap. Pull it back for me. I'll tell you how I made this bitch.
All right. So it said in the beginning that you created the heavens and the earth. How did you do that? Like you were just in space by yourself and you just decided 13 billion years later you just want to create a heaven and an earth? I mean, where's the other planets? Did you tell us how that works?
Listen, there's a process to everything. I do everything in 7 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to how I made it, but I'm just gonna let you know off rip. All them scientists is lying. So that whole Big Bang theory, that's a goddamn lie.
Wait a minute. So where did you come from?
Listen, I always was, but then I wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really? Didn't know that. Well, what about the Earth? So basically, you know that we have a sun now, and I mean, where all that come from?
Chill with all them extra questions. Don't worry. The sun is there because I put it there, and then it wasn't there. See, y'all be asking all these. This the scientists be lying. All right, I'm gone. I said there was light, and then there was light.
Hold on, guys. Sit down, God. Sit down, man. Don't go nowhere, man. We brought you out of heaven for a reason, man. And I know you kind of, I ain't trying to kill your buzz, God. We're just trying to give some answers. So it said that there was darkness and over the surface of the deep, and they said you floated and farted over the waters. And then somebody was there to hear you say, "Let there be light." Where did the light come from?
See, what happened was with the light was, as soon as I opened my eyes, everybody can see. So that's how the planet worked back then. Everything that was my first experience, that's what it was to y'all. You see how I'm breaking it down now? See how you getting the understanding?
So the light came from your eyes like Superman.
Nah, I opened my eyes and then it was light. I'm that benevolent.
Okay. And there was light, and God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness, and God called the light day and the darkness night, and the evening there was evening and morning the first day. Okay, God, so you got days and nights and no sun and moon to base day and night off of. How did you basically make the determination what was day and what was night?
I just want you to know that that's the day I created racism right there. I wanted the Edomites to know right off rip that they was gonna live in darkness while I was creating this shit. You understand? We're just gonna go from there.
And God said, "Let the vault between the water separate water from water." So God made the vault and separated waters under the vault from the waters above it. And it was so. God called the vault the sky, and there was evening and morning the second day. Dang, God, you didn't do much work, man. You was like a Mexican trying to do some plumbing. Explain that.
Things happen for a reason. And I told you, when you this benevolent, you just make things happen in little to no time. What I did is what I wouldn't do. You understand?
So explain the waters above the vault. I mean, are we inside of a dome or what?
Listen, when you creating water out of nothingness, it just appears weird ways. You know what I'm saying? It came from nothing. These scientists confuse y'all in modern times. They got y'all fucked up, man. And what I told them men, and they wrote in that book is true. Don't contest it. But keep reading.
All right. So the second day you did the plumbing system. You didn't have any Mexicans to help you?
They wasn't invented yet.
Oh, them motherfuckers good on plumbing. So let's go to the third day.
If I was you, I'd call Jamaicans.
And God said, "Let the waters under the sky be gathered into one place, and dry ground appear." And let dry ground appear. So you're saying this all by just out of your mouth. You're not doing any work. So you're just basically speaking everything into existence, right? You're just doing magic. Did you use a stick as
even worse. I'm like Thanos when he got the power stone. I just think shit and it happened. I just can think it.
God damn, bro. Okay. So it said, so the people you told wrote this Bible, it said God called the dry ground land. That's what land is. I don't get it. And gathered the waters he called seas, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and the trees on the land that bears fruits with seeds in it, according to this various kind." Now, God, tell me, what is a kind?
Back then it was like a mix between a coconut and a cantaloupe. Don't worry what it was, all right? was long before you. That's the first people. That's your ancestors who I drowned. They used to eat that. Move on.
All right, God. The plants bearing seeds of their kinds, and the trees bearing fruits with seeds according to their kind. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and morning. There was a third day. So you on your third day you did landscaping. Why you just couldn't just zap everything into existence? Why you had to do it in days? You ain't got first of all, you don't have no month, no sun and moon. I mean, what was the purpose of just doing everything one by one instead of just saying, hey, Earth, with everything on it?
Yo, back then, days and night were longer and shit, man. And I was just exhausted. You know, when you busy making worlds and galaxies and shit, man, because this ain't the first one, but we going to get to that. You know what I'm saying? But when you do that, you get fatigued. And, you know, God get tired. You know what I'm saying? But then I don't. And don't question that because I'm God.
You get tired.
Don't question that. I get tired, but I don't. I am God, the benevolent.
Okay, we're going to see how benevolent you are later on in the book.
I am the masculine and masculine forces of all things.
And let there be light in the home. What do I say? In the evening and morning there was a third day. And God said, you said, let there be light in the vault of the sky and separate day from night. Weren't you already doing that?
Yeah, I was, but I had to reiterate it for the people who's dyslexic. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things are in parables in the Bible. That's why a lot of people are confused. Like, why does it say this in this part? Why does it say that in another part? I put that in there for dyslexic people.
Like the Altamore board and the Viten New York Nank is now the Vu.
Yeah, man, you gotta make sense of this shit, dog. I put that there for the smartest of my sons. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna catch it.
All right. And let them serve signs to mark the sacred times and the days and the years. Let them be you all right, guys? You ain't got corona, do you?
Who got corona?
I don't know who was coughing. But anyways, and let them be lights in the vault of the sky to give light upon the earth. So what was already given? You said your eyes was giving light upon the earth, keeping water at a liquid state, right?
Yeah, you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to keep water in those times. You know what I'm saying? And light, I was making that shit come from all different directions at the time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't have an immediate sun yet. I was still forming that. I ain't put that in the word because I thought it would confuse some of the people. You see, you was already confused with a lot of things.
Yeah, God, it was confusing. I couldn't really understand the shit, but yeah, we're just trying to understand your book and why did you tell Fallible Man to write it like this? Because it makes it look like you're repeating yourself. So, but we're gonna move on. And you said it was so, and you made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. What is the lesser light? What is that called? Why you didn't just call it a moon or something?
Listen, man, it's a night light because there's niggas who like to be up late night and reading and stuff or cheating on their wife, and they need a light so they can navigate. Thank the Lord. Thank me. Thank me. I'm the reason why you can cheat.
And the greater light to govern the day and lesser light to govern the night. You also made the stars. Now, how many stars are in the universe that you created?
A lot of them motherfuckers. I don't know. Now you can ask one of them scientists from modern times. They probably got an estimate. I remember I put a few million up there, and then I put another few million. And every time I got high, I just, threw some more up there. I don't know, a few billion. I don't know.
I don't know, God. I don't know if you can drink on our show. Let me ask the audience. Let me ask my guy. Let me ask my producer, Steve. Do you think is it okay for God to drink on a show? Will allow it?
Yeah, honestly, I don't see how God couldn't drink. Like he'd have to going over this.
I was drunk when I made the Hebrews. They came out just fine.
Producer Quayle, is it okay for God to smoke too? Because he got a blunt like he rolling up on the table, man. Would that be allowed?
Yeah, but only indica and no mid. No mid allowed.
Oh, okay.
Hey, God live in California.
Okay.
He don't smoke no
So we
man.
got both our producers. We got Steve and Quayle said that it's okay for God to drink and smoke. Okay, so God, you mind blowing the smoke the other way? Lily, could you bring out the fan, please? So the smoke can blow the other way, because I got sinuses. So thank you, Lily, for bringing out the fan. Thank you. Okay, so God, so you also made the stars. You don't know how many you made. I guess you just put a lighter to your ass and just farted, and you just made the stars that way, right?
Nah, when I farted, that's how I made Africa.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh man, too soon, bro. God, and you set them in the vault of the sky to give light upon the earth. So the other stars is giving light on the earth, or are you talking about the sun and moon?
At that time, everybody was getting light from everywhere. And these questions right here are the questions that Hamites normally ask. Y'all could already tell this is what you are. You standing on this whole proving me wrong. Let me tell you something. Everything is existing because I said so. And if you contest it, that means you can't read well.
Oh, I'm reading pretty well, God. We're just going over this, so calm down. Yeah, man, goddamn, man, that shit is strong, bro. Where you get that gas from? Quayle, did you
God
get
ain't
that, man? Did you
answered.
give God this goddamn gas? Goddamn, boy, that shit strong. It's like a
I
fucking
ain't
stuff.
answered questions like this in thousands of years. So
Well,
real.
back then they didn't have to answer questions, so they just wrote down what you said
I
you were
just
supposed
send Jesus down, and y'all disrespectful motherfuckers killed him like he wasn't nobody.
to. But that
Died for
wasn't.
your sins.
But that was a suicide mission, though. But you knew it
All
was
my
going to
kids is riders. All my kids is riders.
happen.
They died for their daddy.
So, God, you saw that it was good, and there was evening, and there was morning, the fourth day. So you already got a sun and moon before Earth. I mean,
Hold
after
on, let me
Earth.
tell you why I made the evening and the morning. I did that so y'all motherfuckers had shit to do. Because motherfuckers would have been sitting around and shit. So I had to get on that. He had motherfuckers sitting around, so
Okay. And you said, let the waters team up with two E's, team up with living creatures, and let the birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky. How high could the birds fly?
I don't know who put birds. I told him to put pterodactyls. This shit been mistranslated for years, man. God damn.
So the writer of the Bible messed that shit up.
Yeah, man. I
So,
didn't even reread the shit, man. Shit been that's pterodactyls. We didn't
so we're
even
gonna
get
put
to the animals
pterodactyls.
yet. We didn't even get to the animals. We get to the pterodactyls.
So God created the greater creatures of the sea and every living thing which was the water teemed and that moved about in it according to their kind, and the winged birds across on its kind. So we got birds and winged birds.
Yeah, there was chickens and roosters and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They were fire back then. That's when they were good.
So they was Kentucky Fried Chicken back in the day. Okay.
There wasn't no fried chicken. We was just roasting them. Shit was fire though. We was doing jerk seasoning.
And you saw that it was good, and you blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply and increase the numbers and fill the waters and the seas and let the birds increase on the earth. And there was evening and morning the fifth day. God said, let the land produce living creatures according to their. Wait a minute. Didn't you already do this?
The birds and fish don't count. I need a friends.
All right. The livestock and creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals according to its kind. And it was so God made. You made the wild animals according to their kind, and the livestock according to their kind. You just said that in previous sentences. All the creatures that moved along the ground according to their kind. Again, repeating yourself. And you saw that it was good, and then you said, let us make mankind in our image after our likeness, and they may rule over the fish of the sea, the birds in the sky, with the pterodactyls in the sky, over the livestock and the dinosaurs, all over the creatures and to move along the ground. So you said mankind is in his own image, in the image of God, of you. He created them male and female. He created them both. So are you a hermaphrodite?
No, there's no such thing as a hermaphrodite.
But it said in the image of you, you created male and female. So wouldn't you have two genitals?
Nah, man, they lying, they capping, man. You misinterpreting it. That's what the Hebrews say, right? Yeah, you misinterpreting it, man. I got a man's jump, I think.
So note this. We're gonna note this, that you created male and female at the same time, right? So we're gonna, according to your scripture, according to your book, this is you said you created male and female in Genesis 1:27. Okay. So and then you blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply and increase in numbers and fill the earth and subdue it like the rock. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds of the sky and over the living creatures that move among the ground. You already said that. Then you said, I give every seed bearing plant on the face of the whole earth and every tree that is filled with fruit with seeds. This will be for you for food. Note that. So you saying that every tree was good to eat from, right?
Not every tree. You know, I got my favorite one. Don't be stealing.
Your favorite, you got a favorite tree.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm kind of nervous on this other tree. You ain't talking about the Kush, right?
That's my second favorite.
And to all the beasts of the earth and all the birds, pterodactyls, you said pterodactyls, in the sky, that all the creatures that move along the ground, including dinosaurs and everything that has breath of life in it, I give every plant for food. And it was so, and you saw that all the works that you have made and was very good. Very good. Okay, where's the very come from? It was very good. So good job. You didn't have no help. You didn't call a temp service to send you Mexicans or some bum ass niggas, some Hebrews to help you build this thing, right? It was just all you.
Listen, man, Hebrews would have never been able to do something so exquisite. You know, that's only something that can be done by me.
Okay.
Don't send boys to do a man's job. You understand?
But they're your chosen people.
Yeah.
What made them so special?
Man, I got an analogy for that, but we'll wait for that.
Okay. And there was evening and morning the sixth day. All right, the sixth day. Good job, God. Chapter 2.
Saturday. Hey, Saturday is the best day. I made that for you.
Yeah, I like Saturdays. I like to have a barbecue or something like that, you know. Thanks for doing that, because I like my Saturdays off. I go to Six Flags or something. Chapter 2. Thus the heavens and the earth was completed in all the vast array. By the seventh day, God had finished all the work that he had been doing on the seventh day. So it took you 7 literal days to create everything, or it took millions of years?
Let me break it down for you so you can understand. Back in those times, a mere human brain wouldn't have been able to fathom a day. So when I speak in these times, I speak allegorically. 7 days could have been 7,000 years. You'll never know. I speak in riddles. I'm God.
All right, man. I'm rich, bitch. Nah, you got to leave that out too. Then God blessed the seventh day, which is Sunday, and made it holy, because on it he had rested from all the work of creation that he done. So you're tired. You're a God and you get tired.
It happens to the best of us.
So what did you do with your rest? Did you go by the liquor store and did you hit up one of the weed mans?
No, I was drinking and playing pool with the Galaxy, stayed up not too late, and just, you know what I'm saying? You know how it happens to real niggas. Real niggas get tired. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So that's why we have
all that focusing, but you know I am the Lord. So if the right circumstances come up, I'll wake back up. I needed a break. It's a mental break. Why is it so hard
so
for y'all? Listen, let me tell you, my non-believer son. Why is it so hard for you to believe this? You're living. You're breathing air. Ain't that enough?
no, we're just trying to figure out, like, with the creation story and stuff, and how did you do everything? I mean, it didn't show that you had any Black and Decker tools
I really don't know how my answers ain't enough for y'all. How could you not subscribe to this shit? This is crazy.
Adam and Eve. This is the account of the heavens and the earth when there was creation.
This is the day I gave y'all women, and this is like, it's crazy how I'm disrespected.
No disrespect, God. We thank you for the vagina. I mean, yeah, we thank you for that.
You're welcome.
But it's like when you created it, it's like we can't partake in it. So what kind of catch-22 is that?
Well, I gotta hit it first. That's the real secret.
Yeah, we know. This is the account of the heavens and the earth where they were created when you made the earth and the heavens. No shrubberies had yet appeared on the earth. Yet you wait, what? So we read Genesis chapter 1 for nothing? Was this a dream you was having?
Pay attention to the words, bro.
It said no shrubs had yet appeared on the earth. No plants and yet has yet sprung yet. For you had not sent a rain.
That's a certain type of plant, bro. Not food. Regular plants. I didn't bring those there yet. You know what I'm saying? I put food plants, not regular plants. See, you didn't even catch that. You didn't even catch that. That's the riddles I speak in.
And you had not bring the rain upon the earth yet, and it was not, there was no one to work the ground. But the streams came up from the earth and the water on the whole surface. Okay, so God, so when you had water up in the vault above it, and it said you already had water on the ground. Now everything is starting to come up. Like what's going on? Are you still in the creation process, or are you done, or what? I mean, what's going on?
I'm creating. I'm chilling. I'm creating. That's when the job's half finished and you just like what you did.
So this is a Monday morning or something. So you're back on Monday. So this is Monday.
Yeah. This is like, you know what I'm saying, first day of the week type shit. Look at what I did. Shit's coming along pretty good. I mean, it's easy to believe. It's really not hard to fight through this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And the Lord, and you said, and you formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed life. Wait a minute, you formed a man? I thought you already made men.
Yeah, I did, but I did it again. And then I did it. You understand?
Wait a minute. So what was the male and female made from?
Well, what happened was when them streams and rivers were being made, I had so happened to, release some of myself in there. And, from there, that's when science took over. Real science. Biblical science took over.
So you ejaculated in a stream, and then male and female came about.
In a sense, man came about, and then we formulated woman from that.
So there was no rib cutting or anything. You just basically
Oh yeah, there was definitely rib cutting. There was definitely rib cutting. I do that for a reason.
Okay. Man became a living being. Now, was he a grown man? Like, how did you make a man fully grown?
Well, it was one of the
puberty or anything. I mean,
things you could do. That's why I never done it again. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to do. Took a lot of focus. This is exactly why God gets tired,
So you made a man that had that heart that bypassed being a toddler, peeing in the bed, adolescence, and he went from being born to puberty.
Yeah, you want that to do? I could do that to a lot of people. You want to see it done? I could do that every day.
Yeah, we'll do that on the next show, God. We don't want to see you.
See, what I learned when you do that is you end up drowning them kids anyways. So I don't have to drown people. I stopped doing that shit, man.
Now you planted in the garden in the east of Eden, and there you put the man that you have formed. So you made this man outside of the garden, and you picked him up like a little toy and put him inside of a garden.
pretty much.
Okay.
Tim City.
Was he built like a G.I. Joe or was he built like a Ken doll?
Let me remember Adam, my first son.
Was he built? Was he muscular like a G.I. Joe or did he look like a Ken doll, like slender?
No, he was very thin.
Okay, so he was more like a Raggedy Ann doll then.
Well, you got to think about it. He barely ate me.
Okay. Then you made all kinds of trees that grow out of the ground. The trees that was pleasing to the eye and good for food. So we talking about all the trees, right?
Yeah, well, the trees for the food.
Okay. In the middle of the garden, there was a tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. What's the point of creating a tree of knowledge of good and evil? What'd you need that for?
Well, I wanted to tempt y'all motherfuckers to see if y'all would steal from me.
So it wasn't the serpent that's finna show up in the next chapter.
That serpent's a motherfucker. They still owe me money.
Well, we got the serpent backstage, and he's gonna explain his side of the story.
He's been owing me for years.
Yeah. He's in the backstage because he's kind of pissed off about how he got blamed for some shit that you made him do. So he'll be in the backstage. Okay, so we're gonna keep reading. Also, it looks here that you made rivers and of the garden flow from Eden. From there it was separated into 4 headwaters. The name of the first one was the Pishon, winds through the entire land of the Havilah, whatever. And there was gold, like gold mattered back then. I don't know why it did. The gold of the land was harmonic resins and onyx. And also was there. Then the name of the second river was the Gihon, which was
It's a real good rap group, Onyx.
Yeah, Onyx. Yeah, you did make them cats. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Oh yeah, they bomb, man. I got their catalogs. And then winds through the entire land of Kush. Yeah, we know. The name of the third river was the Tigris, and that runs through the east side of Asher's flood story, copycat. And the fourth river is the Euphrates. Then the Lord took the man and put him in the garden. Dang, you already did that. You already did that, right? Because it said you did it already, but then you're doing it again. So I guess you had to take him out.
Dyslexic people, bro. It's for dyslexic people. That's why I say it three times.
Yeah, because I mean, you put him in there, then you took him out, then you put him back in. Okay. Inside the Garden of Eden to take care of it. I don't know why you needed somebody to take care of some shit that you made. Like that's the problem with you, man. You're kind of lazy, you know. After you created the earth and everything, you got kind of lazy.
Who wouldn't?
And you commanded the man, you are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. From whence you eat of it, you will certainly die. Now, when you told your your Ken doll, Adam, that he will certainly die, did you mean a literal death?
Yeah, I don't play that shit. Don't deceive me.
Okay, Lord. Then you said it's not good for man to be alone, that you will make a helper suitable for him. Now you took him and formed out of the ground. Now you took and had formed out of the ground all the wild animals and all the birds in the sky. He brought them to the man to see what he would name them. And whatever the man called each living creature, that's what its name was. So the man gave all the names to the livestock, the pterodactyls, the dinosaurs, the hippopotamus, the chupacabra, the dodo bird, the ostrich, the pony, My Little Pony, the Care Bears, everything. But for Adam, there was no suitable helper found. So wait a minute. So was you actually trying to find an animal beast to have a mate with Adam?
Possibly.
So you basically had this man fuck a goat and said, no, you shouldn't do that. That's what it looks like here, man.
That's why it's in the Bible. You ain't supposed to be doing shit like that.
So you roofied Adam and made him fall asleep. You gave him one of the Bill Cosby roofies, or you gave him one of them Rick Ross roofies?
I gave him a Rick Ross one.
God damn. So yeah, that nigga was really asleep then. I thought you were gonna say Bill. Well, Bill, you know, with Bill Cosby, he wants you to feel it though.
He ain't even know it.
He ain't even know it. And while the man was sleeping, God basically was testing his butthole and see if he was, you know, put a thermometer up his ass to make sure his temperature was right. You know what I'm saying? He had the whole cast of ER. Said you had the whole cast of ER to help you out, and you had Dr. House to perform the surgery. And then you took one of his ribs. You were like, man, nah, fuck that. Take one of the ribs. Is that what happened?
Well, I took his ribs because y'all always be talking about DNA. That's the first DNA transfer. We needed that rib in order to invent another person. Had all his data in that. All that data was in there.
In one rib.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, one rib could save a life.
I thought you were talking about barbecue, but anyways, then you closed up the place with flesh. Where did you get the other flesh from?
But don't worry about that. I just made it out of thin air. I'm known for that.
Then you made the woman from the rib, and then you had taken out of the man, and then you brought the nameless woman to her, to the man. So you mean to tell me Adam was still asleep while you was forming this nameless woman? You took her somewhere, and you said you tested it out, and then you brought it back to Adam? Hello?
My fault, bro. I'm distracted by this shit.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, we had to wake you up. Yeah, one of the producers had to come wake you up because you think you kind of fell asleep. But yeah, so where did you take the rib?
The app was fucking up for me. I couldn't read the damn thing. No bullshit. I couldn't read it. It went out for me.
Okay. All right. So where did you take the rib?
Man, I took the rib. He put it in the dirt. Okay. He clapped his hand a couple times, prayed to me, and a woman came out of nowhere. That's how I rock.
That's simple. Then the man said, "Thank you, God. You made such a fine ass Erykah Badu looking chick, man. I mean, curves. She got the titties. She got the ass, God. Man, I mean, I know Adam was really praising you, man. He was like, yes, God. When you made Eve, man, did you tell her why you got to make the bush so hairy, man? Why look like why look like she got Angela Davis in a triangle choke?
I don't know
come
why.
on, God.
I don't know why people depicted it that way. She looked way better. You just had to bend back then. I laser surgery that thing closed.
But God, I'm gonna have to tell Eve, hey baby, Eve, can you go in the bathroom and there's a razor and some shaving cream. Can you kind of like trim that down? I don't know why God, and look at my dick, God. Look at my dick. I mean, you mean to tell me you could not give me a circumcision? Why my shit look like an elephant trunk?
Well, I don't keep up with penises. That's not my job.
Okay.
The Lord don't keep up with penises.
Well, when she got out the bathroom, I guess I'm going to give her the little rundown that she is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She will be called woman with no name. And then she will because she was taken out of my rib. And why's man, bro, you could at least ask me, bro, why you had to fuck with me when I was watching an episode of Friday Night Lights, bro? I was at the good part too. And you had to come put me to sleep. And I missed the whole 3 episodes. What the fuck?
I didn't even know they made that to a show.
But that's fucked up, God. That's fucked up. But thank you for giving me some woman, though. But next time, if you're going to create me another woman, please make sure that stuff is bald. I mean, I want it bald. I mean, scorch the earth. I don't want no landing strip, no V, none of that shit. I want it waxed. That shit right there was just horrible, God. For real. And you think you can put me to sleep and give me a circumcision? Because I don't like my shit looking like an elephant trunk.
Hey, listen, you got to go to Jews for circumcisions. That's what I made Jews and Hebrews for.
But you made my dick. What the fuck? You
God
made it
does
look
not.
like this. It look like a damn Ozarka bottle now. Come on, man.
I don't partake in any penance jobs. That's not what God does. That's what I made Jewish rabbis for.
Okay. All right. That's why the man leaves his father and mother and is united with his wife, and they became one flesh. Adam and his nameless woman were both naked, and they felt no shame. Now, who the fuck would? Why would they be ashamed if they didn't know? I don't know.
That's because at the time she was sleeping with me. You know what I'm saying?
She was sleeping with what?
You know how it works. Adam ain't the only one who can hit that.
Oh, that's fucked up. Does Adam know this?
Probably.
Okay.
Why do you think I had it come from his rib? I didn't want to be related to her.
Why? Why you didn't want to be related to him?
So I can blaze Eve. Duh.
Man, you know what, man?
He out there.
I gotta, you remember that guest I was telling you I have backstage, the serpent?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna bring the serpent out, man. He gonna tell his side of the story, man, because the serpent has been getting a bad rep, man. And I think the way you wrote it, man, it made it seem like the serpent deceived Eve. So we're about to get his side of the story, and also we're gonna bring out the nameless woman. We're gonna bring her out so she can basically tell her side of the story as well.
Don't listen, they lying.
Okay, God, calm down, calm down. You know, we're gonna have to bring her up, and we're about to bring the serpent up. So, yes, nameless woman. Are you there? Nameless woman, are you there? Serpent, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So God. So now the serpent was more crafty than the animals that you had made, and the serpent. Did you say to the woman? Did God really say you must not eat of the tree of the garden? Did you say that?
Yeah, she made it too easy.
Hold on, one serpent at a time.
Sorry, she makes it too easy. God made me crafty. Says so right there.
Oh wow. It made it too easy. So
I was barely even trying.
So what?
I said I was barely even trying.
Oh wow. And also, where's the nameless woman? Is she still here? I mean, she's supposed to be back. So I think she's getting prepped right now. So what all did you say to her? You said that the serpent, the nameless woman, where's she at? Like, hold on one second. Nameless woman. Okay. Hello? Oh, I guess she muted herself. Yeah. All right, so I guess we have some technical difficulties with the nameless woman, but serpent. So you told the woman, the nameless woman, she was like, yeah, we may eat from the tree of the garden, but God said we can't eat that one. So why the fuck you bothering me, man? I'm over here trying to do my hair. I'm over here trying to, you know what I'm saying, get ready for the club, and you're going to tell me, you're going to come to me about some fruit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, and all I said in response was, it's just knowledge, right? Of course you're not going to die. You're just going to learn some things.
What is learning? I don't know what learning is.
Let me see if I can explain. Well, here, just eat it, and then you'll totally understand what it means.
But I don't know. God said not to eat it though. But why are you trying to get me to eat this thing? Like, what the fuck? Like, he said I'm gonna die if I eat it. I don't want to die.
Why would he call it knowledge if he didn't want you to eat it? And if you were going to die?
That makes sense. I guess so. But I don't know where my husband at. I think he's out getting some groceries. So I guess I'll take a little bite. When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye and also desirable for gaining wisdom, as the serpent said, which the serpent told the truth, she took it and ate it. And she also gave some to her husband. So how do you feel about that, Adam?
I was just trying to please her because, you know, she the only woman on the planet. So if I couldn't get no pussy from her, it's back to the animals for me. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever she told me to do, I was willing to try it.
Adam, no, don't you fucking lie, Adam. Don't you fucking lie. I did not fuck you just to eat that fruit, okay? Don't fucking lie on me, all right? The serpent, you, and I don't know where you got the camcorder from, but that's what I want to ask you about, because when we did have sex, you was filming us. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Hey, every kid needs a hobby, right?
Oh my goodness. See, this is the problem. You men always look at our titties and our ass, and you know, you ate the fruit on your own. I just asked, did you want some? You got back from the grocery store, Adam. I just asked if you fucking wanted some fruit, okay? And the snake actually disappeared, and he didn't show up until you.
Let the record show that I would not have eaten it if you didn't tell me to. So it's your sin.
Oh, so it's my fault. Fuck you, Adam. Okay,
fuck you.
Okay, it ain't my fault, Adam. Okay, fuck you.
Well, we'll take that up with God, bitch.
Oh, I can't believe you called me a bitch. How dare you? Then their eyes were both open, and then they realized that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made covering for themselves. Yeah, I told you, Adam. I felt like it was a breeze in here. I mean, every time we went to bed, I had to cover my vagina up because it was so fucking cold. Like, nigga,
I got bit on the tip of my thing by a mosquito.
Yeah. What is? Yeah, I know. Yeah, they started biting us all of a sudden. Like after we ate that fruit, like shit started happening. Like I started having a period, and my stomach started cramping. I started going through menopause already. I mean, what the fuck?
We must be naked. That's the only conclusion I could come to.
And Adam, you didn't hold on, Adam. This I'm itching. Is this poison, nigga? Why did you go get poison ivy?
Oh, that's
why we're itching, motherfucker. You dumb. Like, why the hell you do that?
That's crabs, not poison ivy.
So Adam, I knew you was fucking with that bitch. I knew you was fucking with Lilith. I knew it. I saw that bitch walking through the garden the other day. Motherfucker, I ought to beat your ass on this stage right now, motherfucker.
Well, Lilith ain't here no more. I come home to you. Why you mad?
But you gave me crabs, motherfucker. That's why I'm mad. Now you're blaming me for eating the fruit, and this serpent over here recording us and shit while we fucking. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? You didn't say nothing. I knew you was watching. You probably gave him the camera, Adam. Oh, I want a divorce. Fuck you.
For the record, you only minded after you ate the fruit.
But it was you that told us that we weren't gonna die, though. But you obviously told the truth because we're actually still alive.
Wait a minute. I thought we were supposed to die if we ate the fruit.
I thought so too. Didn't that nigga God? You sit up here and lied and told me that me and Adam was gonna die if we ate the fruit. Why did you lie, God?
You did die.
Wait a minute, we're still alive though, and we're wearing this itchy ass poison ivy fig leaf suit. And you told us that we was gonna die, but we didn't.
Finish reading the Bible. You clearly died.
No, I'm alive. You know what? I'm starting to think God is full of shit. I'm gonna go hide.
Then the man and his wife.
Why is it so hard to believe my book?
Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden. God, are you walked with sound? Like, how does sound walk?
The same way your footsteps make noise, questioning the Lord.
But God, hold on, God. We heard your voice, but we did not hear no leaves rustling. Adam, did you hear any leaves rustling? We just heard a voice. So was you in the garden the whole time this shit was going on?
I'm everywhere at all times.
So you set us up.
Possibly.
See, Adam, I told you. Adam, I told you. I don't know why you trusted in this motherfucker, but you see this motherfucker set us up, all right? He set us up. You know what I'm saying? I was just minding my business, doing my fucking hair, and this goddamn green serpent with glasses told me that he asked me about this goddamn fruit. Why is he up in the tree in the first place? I mean, damn. And then now this motherfucker is saying that we're in trouble because he gave us a piece of fruit that he made. Serpent, let me ask you a question. Did God put you here? Did God put you here? I mean, he made you. Did he actually tell you to be here?
Yeah, you put me right there in the tree, made me crafty, and I just felt like trolling around a bit.
Adam, see, I told you, that's why I don't like going to that church, okay? That's why I told you this was not a good fit for us, and you believe this God because he made you first. You should have never married you. Telling my mother.
Well, you the one with no clothes on.
What does that have to do with anything, Adam? Like, goddamn, like, can you keep your eyes? Stop.
I don't know what it's got to do with it, but it's in the book, so it must got something to do with something.
But you see, this is the thing. You always looking at my breast, like you cannot focus, Adam. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm a man.
Oh, here we go. He answered and heard the guard. Excuse me. But the Lord, wait a minute. The man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. Yeah, it was cold. And he hid from the Lord. They hid from the Lord amongst the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" Okay, so God, me as the interviewer, if you're all knowing, why did you have to ask Adam and Eve where were they at?
I only asked them that because I seen them. You know, when you catch your kid doing something they ain't supposed to do, so you still ask them rhetorically anyways. Man, I speak in metaphor. It ain't hard to believe it.
So
Stop lying. Stop lying. You had your hands over your eyes. He was just messing with you like a kid.
God makes no mistakes. I am perfect.
Well, it looks like we got a big argument on the panel right here. You know, we got God, we got the serpent, we got Adam and Eve. You know,
I have the tapes to prove it.
Oh man. Hey Serpent, after the show, man, can you do you have Big Tick Dick Fuck 8?
Yeah, talk to me after the show.
Okay, will do. He answered, I heard you, Adam. So when God, so you answered to God, and you heard in the garden, you was afraid. Why was you afraid? Because you was naked. What was that all about, Adam?
I had heard God coming, you know what I'm saying? And previously he had never came like that before, but this time I could hear him coming, so it scared me because I ain't had no clothes on and I had a mosquito bite on my helmet and I ain't want nobody to see it, so I was just hiding.
No, Adam, you said that was crabs, okay? And then no wonder you made me go in the bathroom and shave. No wonder, Adam. We both got crabs now.
I had crabs and a mosquito bite.
Ugh. Oh, let me talk to this God for a minute. God, I don't know what the fuck is your problem, but you set us up, man. And as soon as I ate that fruit, I didn't tell you this, but as soon as I ate this fruit, I started bleeding from my vagina. Like, what the fuck was that about?
That's what you get for being a little thief.
What did I put on? Adam, handle this guy for. Let me move on the other side of you, Adam. I want you to whoop his ass.
All I know is none of this is my fault. She gave me the fruit, and he told me that she was good, so I listened to her. So it's not, you can't blame me for none of this.
Adam, I cannot believe you. No, my mother told me that you was no good. Okay.
Hey, my son Snoop Dogg said it the best. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and stealing tricks.
You remember where you came from, woman. Just remember that.
Yeah, and whatever. Then the Lord God said to the woman, "What is you have done?" Yeah, God, what did I do? All I did was give my husband a piece of fruit, okay? All I did was give him a fucking piece of fruit that this serpent, this green thing, and where are your arms at? Didn't you have arms and legs before serpent?
Yeah.
So how the fuck you? I mean, did you take an Uber here or something? Like, how the fuck did you get here?
It's complicated. You gotta really try and make my way without even so much as a wheelchair.
See, God is a fucked up. I'm so sorry for you, Serpent. I'm so sorry. And why do you sound like you've been smoking a bowl of cigarettes?
I don't have a larynx. It's kind of hard to talk.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Snakes did talk back then. Anyways, the woman said to the serpent deceived me. He told me that if I ate it, I wouldn't die. I mean, he was telling the truth, God. So you lied to us, but the serpent told the truth, but yet you blaming both of us?
Listen, you being alive is all perception. You're really dead.
What does that even mean? Adam, could you talk to this guy? I mean, God, like, what is he? You're not even asking. Adam, why are you not saying anything? Y'all know how women get when they husband ain't really saying shit. Adam, why are you not fucking saying anything? Why are you just letting this guy talk to me any kind of way?
That's between you and God.
But he's blaming me for you. You actually was looking when I was at the kitchen.
Just blame it on the serpent and everything's gonna be cool. Just say it was the serpent's fault. And then surely God will understand that you were deceived, right? He's God.
But he came to me though. He didn't go to the serpent. You see, he said the woman, God came to me first, though. He didn't go to you, he didn't go to the serpent. The serpent was still in the tree with his camcorder. I mean, his iPhone. Actually, he had his iPhone out. And I think he transferred it to a disc or something like that. I don't know. But I remember seeing it on Pornhub that me and you was getting it on or something. I didn't tell you that part, but I didn't want you to get mad because you never really get mad anyway. So I should have told you in the first place. Anyway, I digress.
This is why they say God works in mysterious ways.
What kind of a poison fruit was that anyway? She bled for 5 days and didn't even die.
Yeah, God. Yeah, tell me why I had to go get some dry leaves and some yarn to make a fucking tampon. Okay, this shit was not funny. Adam said I smell like a fish fry. Okay, that was not funny, guy. And you know we didn't have dish products back in the day. So you told me that we was gonna die. I felt like I was dying when I was bleeding, but Adam didn't bleed. He just had crabs and a damn mosquito bite on his little soldier. Explain that, God.
You bleed it, right? When you bleed it, you die. It's all perception. The person who wrote it in riddles. I'm trying to be outsmart in the book. I got it right. You got it wrong. You ate the apple.
But you put it there. You put the fucking apple there.
It's mine. I put it there on purpose. Y'all my toddlers. I said don't steal. You stole anyways.
But we didn't have Adam. Did you have the concept of righting wrong before we ate the fruit?
Yo, Adam, don't listen to her.
No, shut up, God. This is my husband. Okay, I'm talking to him. Okay, I fucks him every night. Okay. Look,
women
I would throw my curler. God, if you don't shut, I would throw my curler line at you. I would not. I'm not playing with you. You piss me off. Okay, I'm still on my period. Okay, Adam, did you have knowledge of good and evil prior to eating the fruit?
You know what? When I think about it, before I ate the fruit, I didn't know that I was naked, but then I ate it, and all of a sudden, I had knowledge of good and evil.
Thank you. So, Mr. Interviewer, you got your truth. This God fucking set us up because we didn't know shit.
And everybody knows that being naked is the ultimate evil.
Yeah, yes. Why is it so evil? Adam, please, next time you make us a coat or something, please do not use. Please research there's an MSDS book in the house. Okay, so next time you go make us some clothes, please do not use poison ivy because I'm fucking itching on this stage. Okay, serpent, get your tail off my thigh. Get your fucking tail off my thigh. Take your ugly ass on somewhere.
Sorry. Hey, I just want to say though, Adam earned his Red Wings after he got that knowledge. I got the tapes to prove it.
Yes, we want to see those tapes. Can we upload those tapes, please?
Certainly.
So the Lord God said to the serpent, because you have done this, curse Curse you are above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly and you will eat dust. Serpent, do you eat dust or what is he? God, actually, let me ask God. God, why did you curse the serpent? And he just told the truth. And why do you have him with no arms now? He looks like a damn dragon without arms. And you making him eat dust? But that we know that's not a snake's diet. Why is he eating dust in the Bible?
Yeah, I don't really get too caught up in dust. Pretty efficient at eating bugs and rodents without getting a mouthful of sand in places I don't even have.
Yeah, Mr. Serpent, it seems like you need to go to the doctor. I mean, you need to go get you. I hope you don't have laryngitis because that's what it sounds like. You sound pretty bad, man.
What's a livestock?
And God, you also said you would put enmity between the snake and the woman. God, why are you putting enmity between the snake and the woman? So is that why women scream every time they hear a snake, but the man, like the crocodile hunter, he just go picks them up, but the woman, she will scream? Is that why you did that? I mean, we clearly have a woman sitting next to a snake right now. You know, he's basically kind of fondling her a little bit, but God, or you wake up, God, wake up. I know you're not that fucking high.
Here he goes being mysterious.
Yep, he disappeared. But yeah, he said he's gonna put enmity between the woman and the serpent, and between him and the offspring of her, and she will crush his head, and he will strike her heel. To the woman, he said, I will make your pain in childbearing very severe and pain with painful labor, and you will give birth to your children. Wow. So Eve, how do you feel about that? Look, Adam haven't had any. Look, Adam, can we go get plan B? Okay, because I do not want to feel this shit. Okay, so either you're gonna have to put on a condom or you're gonna have to get plan B, because you're not gonna get me pregnant, because this shit sounds like it hurts. It's like another human being coming out of my vagina, my snatch, my sausage wallet. And I don't want my walls fucked up, okay? So after this show, can we go to Walgreens, please? What happened, everybody? See, Lily, she muted herself. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my phone.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna this will be the last one. And Adams God said to the woman, I will make pains in childbearing very severe with painful labor, and you will give childbirth to your children. Your desire will be that of your husbands. Wait, hold on, God. Wait a minute. So my desires is for Adam. Are you serious? Yeah, bitch. Your desires is for your husband. That's the way I designed it. This is Wakanda. I have designed you to be desired by your husband, and your desire will be for your husband. Wait a minute. Hold on, Adam. Hold on. I can't do that. And to Adam, because you have listened to your wife and ate of the fruit of the tree, what do you have to say for yourself, Adam?
All I know is she did it. It's all her fault. And I will ask for leniency on my sentencing.
Nigga, you got me fucked up.
Hold on, Eve. Eve. Now, I was watching the whole time. I was watching on my surveillance camera. I was up in heaven. I had me a beer, and I was watching on surveillance camera. Yes, me and the snake is actually best friends. And I know the snake, he wants me to give him his arms and legs back. But no, motherfucker, you disobeyed. You shouldn't have done that, even though I knew you was going to do that, okay? So don't be asking me, don't be texting me or emailing me or calling me on the phone late nights because you're crying because your girlfriend left you, okay? It's your fucking fault. But Eve, I saw when Adam came from the grocery store with all of the groceries that you told him to go to buy, and you had ate the fruit. The snake had basically went up in the tree. He had went somewhere, and you asked him, did you not ask him, did he want a piece of your fruit?
I did.
Your
Okay,
point?
so what fruit was you talking about? Was you talking about the viscosity, or were you talking about the actual fruit you was holding in your hand?
Both.
So what did he take first? Did he take your viscosity or the fruit?
The fruit, I think.
Okay, so it's been a rumor that said you and the snake did it first before Adam came home from the grocery store. Is that true?
Okay, you right. Why you putting me on blast right now?
I didn't make you to be a whore, okay, Eve? Okay, it's not my fault. You ain't gotta talk about my mama. My mama died thousands of years ago, okay? That was my pride and joy, okay? You know what? Your pains will be hard. When you next time you have a baby, I'll make sure the baby's head is so big that your insides come out with your vagina, okay? Since you talk about my mama. Nobody talk about mama. That's the red button, okay?
That's
Now,
fine.
Adam, to you. Shut up, Eve. Don't say anything else. Well, you're a nameless woman right now. To Adam, because you have listened to your wife, because she tempted you with her breast and that big ass that she has, and yes, I did a good job on that. Yes. You ate from the fruit in which I command you, you must not eat from it. Why did you do so? And since you did so, I will curse the ground because of you. Throughout the painful toils, you will eat from the food that you grow in your own garden all the days of your don't interrupt me, boy. I'm already pissed off, even though I knew he was gonna do the shit. I made the shit. Yes, it's my fault, but I'm mad at you for basically fulfilling my own self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay. I will put thorns and thistles for you. You will eat the. I told you you better go to Home Depot and get you some gloves because this shit is gonna be hard for you. We got a Lowe's and a Home Depot you can go to. You get gloves. If you don't want to feel the thistles and thorns, go to Home Depot. Okay. And you will eat the plants of the field. By the sweat of your brow, you will eat the food until you return to the ground. And since I took you from the ground, I magically made you out of dust. I got the dust from Walmart, the slime and everything. That's how I made you. So you will go back to that bullshit, okay? Since you were taken from the dust, you will go and you will go back to the dust. Okay. Well, we got to.
So it seems like my punishment is exactly the way that it was before. You know, so thanks, Scott.
Well, the way when I put you in the garden, I wanted you to work it and just basically look over it. You know what I'm saying? I did not want you to really work on it. I just wanted you because I was going to create Mexicans for that, but I did all the landscaping for you. All I wanted you to do is keep my plants watered, okay? Even though I have not made it rain yet for thousands of years. So yes, but now I'm going to make you work. So I'm going to basically just run through the garden, just fuck everything up, and you got to rebuild it, okay? Okay. Adam named his wife Eve. Oh, she finally gets a name now. She was nameless woman, Eve. Are you cool with Eve, or do you want to be called Latoya or
Jezebel, nigga, Jezebel.
Oh, you want to call Jezebel? Okay, so Adam named his wife Jezebel because she would be the mother of all the living. So Eve, so you was able to give birth to everybody. You mean to tell me, Eve, how many miles you think your vagina has on it now?
Man, listen, I don't know. I fucked a few niggas. Oops. I
You had
don't
a hot
know.
girl summer, didn't you?
Very hot.
Adam, where was you at when she had this hot girl summer?
I was in the garden working. Where you put me?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I did send her to Jamaica, man. I am so sorry. But hey, that video that she did with Nicki Minaj was very sexy.
Thank you, nigga. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. She was starting it up.
I always liked her when she was with the Rough Riders.
That's sweet.
That's cool. So in conclusion, God made garments of skin from Adam and his wife's. So God made them get naked in front of him, and God gave Adam and Eve some crab ointment and some penicillin for the crabs and for any other STDs that may have been around that time. And he said, and basically he gave y'all clothes, right? So God, why did you give them garments? Well, this is what I did. I found a cow and I just ripped it in half, right? I just killed it in front of them, and you should have seen the look on their face. It was so funny that they saw me kill this cow and rip off his skin. They looked disgusted. I mean, Eve threw up. She threw up everywhere. And Adam was like, oh my goodness, what the fuck is that inside? Looked like intestines. So what I did was I basically ripped off the skin of the cow, and made garments, made him a fur coat, and made her a dress that says baby fat on it. So next time you see Eve and Adam and Eve, next time you see Adam and Eve walk around the garden, you're gonna see Eve in baby fat jeans, and then you're gonna see Adam with a Rockaware cow skin on him. So I wanted them to look fly, okay? Even though they fucked up, I want them to look fly. Now I'm gonna kick their ass out of the garden. And so when they go and throughout the land, people want to, fuck with them and shit. It's like Jay-Z and Beyonce. So that's what I did. And the Lord God said, this man is now become like one of us. Did I say us? I thought it was just, yes. I think that was a mistranslation. So I don't know who's the other us. But I did have somebody working with me, but I think they got fired. But I don't know. Knowing good and evil, he must not be allowed to reach out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat of it and live forever. God, I don't understand why you didn't have them go. Why did you put the tree of life behind the tree of knowledge of good and evil? I mean, could they see it? Oh, no, they could not see the tree of life. They could not see the tree of life. Actually, they could. I take that back. The tree of life and the tree of knowledge looked the same. It was like playing Russian roulette. Okay, they had to choose which one it was. Okay, so to the serpent, why you didn't tell them which one was the tree of life? I blame you, serpent. I guess the serpent, he walked off the stage. I didn't see him do that. So the Lord God banished him from the garden of Eden to work the grounds from which he had been taken. And after he drove the man out, he had placed on the east side of the garden in cherubim, however you say that word, and the flaming sword flashing back and forth to guard the way from the tree of life. How do y'all feel about that, man?
Are you asking me or Adam?
No, I'm done. I'm done with reading, man.
Man, that shit fucking crazy, bro. But I like when you read it slow and actually read what it say and you realize how fucking stupid this shit is.
Right.
It makes no fucking sense. Like, first of all, the tree of life was in the garden before at the same time the tree of knowledge of good and evil, but they only got commanded not to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Mm-hmm. But then once they did that, he said he don't want them to eat from the tree of life either. So you telling me they could have ate from the tree of life before that, but they didn't. And how is being eating from the tree of life and living forever evil? Explain that to me. And then God say now man is like one of us. Okay, I thought it was only one God, but apparently it wasn't.
Yeah, so the guy that was playing God, I think his team was on his tablet. He had to refresh. So yeah, we had a little technical difficulty, but this is the first episode on my channel, so it's gonna be like that, but it's gonna get shared. And man, Quayle, I thank you for coming by. Lily, I know you kind of showed I had to step in. You know what I'm saying? I got to kind of step into my feminine a little bit and play the woman, man. Because I was like, man, where's she at though? But it's all good though. We'll get them next time, man.
I'm sorry, my shit has just been fucking up all day. Like I couldn't even get into the last one. I don't know what's going on with my.
I don't know what happened to Brother King. Yeah, so
they said they try to refresh, so they in the backstage. I got StreamYard. StreamYard be fucking up sometimes, so I'm trying to get to another I'm trying to use Streamlabs here soon, but I gotta work it. I'm not learn how to work that shit.
Yeah. Could everybody, I know, like I said, this first show, could everybody see where I was reading from? Could everybody see the Bible and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Was I good? All right, cool. That's why I want to make sure, though. I mean, this was a fun show, and I had fun, man. We're about to do another one, but we're gonna have to do a rehearsal. Shoot, where am I at? Okay. So y'all come. I'm looking at the comments, man. It's like God made mud out of dirt. Yeah. But yeah, we're about to get into the chick track a little later. We're about to take an hour break. So I thank everybody for coming out to the Black Atheist reality show. We're going to be right back in an hour. We're going to do the chick tracks. Okay. So if y'all still want to join, I'm going to send the link and we're going to get this show started in an hour. So I will see y'all then. So thanks for coming, people. Hit the notification bell, like and subscribe to my channel. We will be back in an hour.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, go
What
ahead.
time is it in your area? Because it's 1:35 where I'm at.
Yeah, it is finna be two. It's one. It's finna be 1 o'clock. It's 12:35.
Okay. Yeah, just hit me because I'm gonna try not to. I have to. My son is still awake. I'm trying to put this little boy to sleep. He just annoying right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's why I said we're gonna give everybody an hour break and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so if anybody want to come back and join the panel for the Bible trick track, we're gonna have some fun with that as well. So Quayle, what about you, man?
I had a good time, man. I appreciate y'all having me. I'm gonna have to sit the next one out if y'all do it tonight though, because I got to get up real early in the morning.
Yeah. Thanks for playing, man. Thanks for coming in, man. That's how I've been wanting to do the Bible comedy, man. Just have a bunch of have a little dialogue and stuff. So now, hopefully, that the people that that I was telling talking to, this is how, like, when you read the Bible, when you're doing it in comedy form, like I was trying to tell your cousin last night, Lily, the way we read it, it sounds stupid because when you put it that way, God cannot make sense. Like, that's why I had Brother Akeem, because he had that little strong Boston voice. The way we ask questions, it's like even if God was real and we was putting him on a hot seat, he couldn't even tell us how he did shit. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds so stupid. I was confused half the time. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Because
exactly.
The book makes no sense, and that's the gist of the whole point of the show and all that. But the Bible don't make no damn sense. It's a stupid book. So when you take your time and read it, it's apparent that it's stupid. And you be like, God damn, I've been reading this shit for 20 years. I'm still confused about it because it makes no sense. Don't try to make sense of it too much because it don't make no sense.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So we're about to end this live stream. Thanks for y'all coming out to the Black Atheist Reality Show. We'll be back in an hour. So go get your popcorn, go get your glass of wine, go get your MD 2020 in the can. Go roll you up a blunt. We're going to be back with the Bible Chick Tracks. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.